Some residents of Lagos State have decried the lack of proper coordination and monitoring of the economic stimulus package put in place by the state government to help residents cushion the effects of the stay-at-home directive to stop the spread of the deadly COVID-19. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu had on Friday, March 27, 2020, announced the economic stimulus package, which he said the first stage would target 200,000 households at an estimation of 6 people per household. According to Sanwo-Olu, the stimulus package will contain bags of rice, beans, garri, bread, dry pepper, drinking water and vitamins. We want each ration ratio to last for we want each ration to last for 14 days as we continue to evaluate the impact of COVID-19. Please stay at home with your loved ones. We want the best for you, the government had said. However, some sections of Ĺagosians on Monday evening took to the social media to complain that those in charge of the sharing of the packages have been doling them out to members of a particular political party. Also, some residents on Tuesday called in on Your View, a flagship program on Television Continental (TVC), to complain that the packages have not been going to those who really need them but to political party members. To this end, they have called on Governor Sanwo-Olu to ensure that proper monitoring is given to sharing of the economic stimulus package so that those who truly deserve it would be the ones to benefit from it. According to a resident on Facebook, Otumba Deji Bamidele too said, "This evening I drove past the Kwemu area close to Akowonjo where I reside. To my surprise, I saw people gathered and rushing to get something being shared. Out of curiosity, I tried to know what they are sharing and who is actually sharing them for free. Despite the fact that people have been warned to observe social distancing at this period, I was able to learn that free rice is being shared to people." Okay, that's cool. But guess what? The rice was being shared with political party number. So it simply means if you are not a member of that party sharing rice, then you can't get rice. Ayodeji, a resident who called into TVC on Tuesday morning, alleged that in Agege, only APC members have been benefiting from the package. They are asking the people to show their APC membership cards before they can get it. He said, "I have been monitoring them and I observed that they have not been giving those who are not APC members. The governor must put in place a monitoring team to ensure that those who really need these packages are the ones that get them," he said. So guys, that is the latest. Of course, all of these things will come up because we've been talking about how are they going to do these things successfully, because no structure on ground. No structure on ground. And it's still shameful that even at the federal level, they say they are transferring cash to the poorest of the poor. How would they know? With everybody on the street, you want to tell me that all those people are always on the street begging. Do you know their houses? Do you have a means of identifying them? No. You will now see that some people will be getting double portion, and why some not be getting at all. The same thing happened when they were doing this trader money, when they were doing this it was vote buying, because as soon as the presidential election, after the election of that presidential whatever, they stopped. Because if really they have it in mind, they would have continued. They stopped totality today, and some people will come and be telling you what is not. And according to what we learned, some people they were giving to those who with numbers, they were getting their voters card number or whatever, registered number or the APC number. That was how they were giving them that this thing. They denied it, but a lot of people confirmed it. Of course, you know that government is not to be trusted. Most times they will be telling you about a fake news here and there, but what they do is something that gives people the reason to doubt them. You can't even trust them. Something that really happened that people are seeing, they will tell you, no, that is not the true situation. Then how do you expect people to trust you? Now all these people, they travel abroad, they see what happened, they see how structured that place is. They've been traveling from time immemorial. Even without traveling, are we not supposed to know how to do things accordingly? No, they won't even do it because they can't even do it. They see things going on well in other places just for them to copy and paste, because they know that once everything is in place, it will not help them. It will not help them, when it comes to manipulation of elections and rigging of election. It will not help them, because this thing is not going to work well. I don't know how long it's going to take us, because you see these people, they are rich, getting richer and richer every day. These are our politicians. Then what stops them from doing the right thing? They want the people to continue to suffer maybe 100 years, 200 years, 1,000 years before things will be okay. It's not rocket science. Now that people are coming in from other countries, we don't know who goes out. We don't know who comes in. We don't have a proper things in place. How would this thing be well shared? Apart from the fact that they are even sharing it to their party members, of course it's going to happen that way. There's no doubt about it. Even if they are not going to do it that way, but we are doubting how everybody will be taken care of in this era. How everybody will be taken care of, and that is what is happening. Those who are witness to all of this is, and people called into TVC program. I don't just understand why people don't just like things to go well with other people. I don't just know why. Playing to the gallery, doing window dressing. You can imagine, let's even take for example, those who are always begging, all those beggars on the streets. Do you know where they stay? Those who living under the bridge, do you know where they stay? How do you monitor them? Even if you say they want to be even sharing local government by local government, it is possible that some people will still leave their local government after collecting, go from local government, they will still go to another local government. Is that supposed to be shared, on the road or on the street, or they go house by house? Is that not how it's supposed to be? I don't understand. I don't just understand that at this age and time, these people that call themselves elite, they cannot even do meaningful things. They can't even do meaningful things. All those little things, they will be telling you, I beg me, they just share. Now that will be the problem. No, that is why we are always saying, oh, now that will be problem. Okay, what is the problem? This is not the problem. Let us even face the reality. Let us face the main thing and leaving the right thing to be done. At the end of the day, it will start affecting them, affecting us, no matter how we try to run away from it. How would all of these things go to the people that really need them? Even the cash transfer they are even doing, how would they get to the people that really need them? It's just very, very unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate. Someone said, but it is not only APC members that are in a lockdown. Hunger will soon push people out. Police go arrest tire. Prison go full. Someone said, why would Lagos state government be sending SMS to only APC members to come pick up stimulus packages? We never see anything for barracks. Onireke, to be precise. Okay, everybody does the talking, where they are staying. How long are they going to do all of this? It's everything, everything is just zigzag. When you see the way things have been done in this country, you just nod your head at, when are we going to be out of all this mess? Where we are going to be out of all this shenanigan? Everything we cannot. The people calling themselves leaders cannot even do things accordingly. It's unfortunate. Someone say, let it be done house to house, not a question of gathering. That is what we are trying to avoid. Of course, people will fight. People will, what are they? Okay, at the end of the day, after collecting that right now, what they are trying to avoid now, everybody will still go to their house and begin to monitor or nursing what they are not supposed to be nursing. Then what is the essence of that if you are not going to be doing it house by house, just like what somebody said? Then what has been achieved? Nothing. They will still carry problem again. You are telling people to avoid social distancing. Yes, people are gathering. People are, it's going to be survival of the fittest, because if people don't struggle to get it, they won't get it. And by so doing, all the things the government is even planning to, avoid or even to get at the end of the day, everything will just, come to nothing. And someone says, the chairman of my Isolo local government development area, Honorable Shamsin Olaleye, share all this with his councillors. Why those councillors share theirs with their friends? Later, people will start blaming governor. Let's do everything as it's supposed to be. So we have to stay indoor for 14 days. It can't work before, because the masses of this state need food to stay indoor. Of course, because if the governor did not make a well plan, definitely the people working under him, they will do it anyhow they want. That is what we are talking about. Corruption, corruption. This food again. And somebody even said they started from VI. They call all those areas, they call them island. And people are like, why would they start from that place? Those who are already well fed, those who are capable of taking care of themselves. We are supposed to start from mainland. They now say, oh, everybody's a Lagosian, everybody's a Nigerian, and what have you. Is it supposed to be like that? Okay, why is it that they are not transferring cash to all those billionaires or millionaires or those who are already well fed if everybody is in Nigeria? Of course, we need to, take good care of those who really need these things. Those who really need this. It's not everybody. It's not everybody that go for food bank. It's not everybody. Sharing it among their friends, counselors. And they want things to move fine. Someone says, we have not seen anything yet from the government here in Idiaraba, Mushin local government area. Please forget their food. Just depend on God and pray to him. We people know it. Sanwo-Olu, in fairness, may not have directed that the palliative should be shared amongst party members, but like most things in Nigeria, you can't eschew backhand dealings. They ought to have envisaged all of this and they put it in proper perspective, because this is not the first time all of this kind of a thing do happen. I see blame there, because they know that some people will still want to do corruption inside this thing, sharing all the food. It's unfortunate. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comments below and let us know what you think, or how you think the whole process can go smoothly, that everybody will benefit from.